A pleasant day to you wherever you are right now. In this episode, we are going to follow the story of our featured idol, Miss RIRI Nanatsumori, as a pretty newcomer model. So, what's the deal with her in the movie? Let's find out. RIRI's modeling career is rapidly ascending, fueled by her striking looks and undeniable physical appeal, garnering her a strong following and growing fan base. The industry seems ripe for her success, and her future appears promising. However, her external beauty masks a negative attitude, a character flaw she seems unwilling to address. Focused solely on achieving fame and becoming a leading model of the country, RIRI is determined to succeed, seemingly at any cost, and refuses to be deterred. Having just wrapped her photo shoot, she encountered Yuki, an assistant director, in the corridor. His friendly greeting was met with an unexpected outburst. Instead of acknowledging him, she launched into a tirade, declaring she wouldn't deign to speak with someone of his position, branding him a dirty man. Yuki, stunned and humiliated, couldn't reconcile such vitriol with the woman's outward beauty. RIRI reviews the photos from her recent shoot with her manager and the photographer, who eagerly showcase their work. Here, she's gracious and appreciative towards her team, laughing with them. She's like this especially in front of the president of the agency, who shares fantastic news: sales have nearly tripled since last month, thanks to RIRI's impact. Overjoyed, RIRI's excitement escalates even further when she learns they plan to create a photo book for her, to be shot abroad, to be specific in Hawaii. Beneath a veneer of politeness lies a deeply disrespectful attitude. She frequently treats her coworkers with rudeness and has even made inappropriate demands of her manager, such as ordering him to massage her leg. When he expresses disagreement, she reacts in anger. Furthermore, she has attempted to leverage her influence by requesting the company president to replace her manager based solely on his physical appearance, a request that was ignored. Fueled by recent successes, she has become convinced that she is solely responsible for the company's profitability. She also claims credit for the success of her photographer, despite harboring secret animosity towards him. RIRI was notoriously fussy, with a low tolerance for anything that displeased her. For instance, she'd curtly instructed her manager to get her water. When the assistant arrived with a bottle, RIRI rejected it because it lacked a straw. In a fit of pique, she threw the water over the assistant's head, laughing as she did so. She then demanded another bottle while her manager resumed massaging her leg. Finally, Yuki returned with water and a straw, at which point RIRI dismissed both men, preferring to be alone. Yuki, claiming to have forgotten something, turned back towards the model's room. The manager, aware of Yuki's true purpose, allowed him to leave. The plan involving the bratty woman was about to commence. Meanwhile, the assistant cautiously entered RIRI's room. He located her on the sofa, appearing to be asleep. He attempted to rouse her, but she remained deeply unconscious. What happened next was entirely unforeseen. RIRI woke disoriented, finding herself in an unfamiliar room on a bed. Her manager was present, and a wave of suspicion washed over her. Accusations and angry words, fueled by fear and confusion, poured from her. Her manager, initially silent and stoic, finally reached his breaking point. Months of suppressed resentment, amplified by RIRI's verbal assault, erupted. His carefully maintained composure shattered, leading to an unavoidable confrontation. RIRI was weighed down by the recent events, her worry and restlessness evident even as she worked. The president, observing this during her pictorial, approached her during a break. Seeking a more private setting for their conversation, they moved to his office, where he continued to inquire about her well-being. RIRI revealed during their discussion that her manager had recently departed, and she voiced her displeasure with the photographer, demanding a replacement. Despite these professional setbacks, RIRI's arrogance remained, even in the presence of the president. Making matters worse, she insulted him, claiming his agency would have failed long ago without her. Her inflated ego and condescending attitude irritated the president. He then played back a recording of her disrespectful remarks, leading to his immediate decision to terminate her modeling contract. The shock deepened when images of her asleep on the sofa were displayed right in front of her face. The sudden reveal threatened to shatter her world. Reeling from her recent dismissal from the agency and still burdened by the looming scandal, she felt utterly lost. Then, the photographer arrived, and in desperation, she pleaded for his help. But before he could respond, the president played another devastating blow, a recording of her disparaging his work and appearance. The photographer was equally stunned, his fantasy of a connection with a glamorous woman dissolving as he heard her true, critical opinion of him. The four men got together, all suffered under RIRI's insults and discrimination. United by their shared experience, they enacted a severe punishment on her. The manager had orchestrated the entire situation. He'd secretly recorded RIRI's offensive remarks, providing the evidence these men needed. His intention was to stop her hurtful words towards them and teach her a lesson by turning her own words against her. The hope was that this experience would finally make her reflect on her behavior and be a better person after. The end. This film delivers a simple but powerful message: treat everyone with respect and dignity, regardless of their differences. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, I want to emphasize, please, do not imitate the harmful actions you saw. This film is a lesson, and we should learn from the characters' mistakes. I hope it has inspired reflection and discussion. I look forward to sharing my next story with you. See you then.